What's up, guys? So we're here to review Vanguard, which is 2020's Jackie Chan movie, I guess, which sounds more exciting than it actually was. If you were to check the Rotten Tomatoes score of this film, you would probably assume that it was hot trash, and you wouldn't be wrong. The only redeeming quality of this film is the fact that Jackie Chan was in it, and he didn't do much. It was just the vibe of all the action sequences was lifted, let's say, by the fact that they were very reminiscent of Jackie Chan action sequences. So for the story, there is no story in this film. It's just a bunch of unnecessary stuff so you can get from action sequence to action sequence. Sometimes just so that they can make a joke. Kind of like Fast and Furious, but less. Fast and Furious does it better. You get. Like literally, this is a bit of a spoiler. There was a scene or sequence where someone was about to die, and then they just had this unnecessary ride just so that Jackie Chan can make a boring joke. Then the characters were just somehow you don't care. You're not invested. The language barrier probably causes an extra issue, but then at the same time, I watch anime, so then there's too much exposition in dialogue, which is a funny thing to say when they're speaking a language I don't understand. See, let's just leave story. There's nothing positive to talk about here. I don't even know how they could have salvaged this. So leave story. Let's move on to production. See, the production looks like someone was having fun. Normally that's a good thing. This time it wasn't. 1 minute you're watching action that, I mean, like, the story has been stressful to watch, but like you're watching action that is pretty interesting and all, and then they just bring this disgusting CGI. It's just like they use it, and they use this so much. That's the annoying part. Like, the CGI was bad, and then they used it a lot, and they used it in the middle of everything, like just randomly, just have this. Good. Is it like something Bollywood, like from all those I don't know what I'll call it now. Like, you always see all these short videos on like Instagram mocking Bollywood or Ghana for their how they do visual effects. That's what was here. And like, this is China. This is China. Honestly, the look of the film and the tone, not the story, kind of reminds me of Spy Kids, which I loved when I was young. And honestly, I think I want to go and rewatch Spy Kids to be sure that Spy Kids was not this was not this bad. Yeah, it was. No. Now for the performances, on acting, I have no comment other than it felt forced. But the action, the fight choreography was pretty fun. Like I said, it's very Jackie Chan style, even when Jackie Chan was not the one in it. So the fight choreography was fun, and it's probably the only enjoyable part of this film when the CGI isn't ruining it. Overall, this is a it's not a forgettable movie, but it's very cringe. I'm like, I was literally screaming, "No, don't do this!" while I was watching it. It's so cringe when it comes to the story, and like, the fights are the only thing that made it an endurable watch. I don't remember how long it was, but it felt too long. Even if this was a 30-minute film, it felt too long. If I was to cut this film, I would just like do the beginning scenario, cut everything in between, and just put fight until the end, because that's all that's all that is here. Fight and bad visual effects. I'm beginning to appreciate Nollywood more for not using visual effects at all. So the rating of this film is yet another bottom of the barrel third class. And this film and New Mutants were the first two things I watched when I came back from camp, and I was just wondering which gods I angered that I have watched Tenet, Citation, and these two pieces. Anyways, obviously I do not recommend this either, but watch at movie watch at viewers risk. We have arrived at the end of yet another movie review. If you've seen the film, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're planning on going to see it after this review, please come to the comments. We need to talk. I need to understand what's happening. Yeah, so leave a comment, like, subscribe, and please share with your friends. Let's see if we can get to maybe 100 subscribers by like the end of the year. Is that too much to ask? We shall see. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Peace.